I think, yeah.
I'm back and we're off.
This is the winners bracket of Netolic League, and today we have Vici Gaming going up against AFD. Am I right? Despicable Me Too.
Yeah. The DM and the DM2 are AFD. They like to be confusing. It's their thing.
Yeah.
And right off the bat, we've got some very common bans coming off from them. We got Nixon Lifestealer. No, well, second ban. Oh, Bat Rider to get banned. Oh, Magnus straight off the bat. They have one chance to ban Bat Rider here, or else we will most likely be seeing him in this game, I think. What do you think? What are you expecting from Vici over here? DM2 won Gosu Cup, by the way. They beat Dreams, so that was the last major showing I saw from them. So maybe they can try and trump out a victory here. Bat Rider actually getting banned there. But Vici Gaming, what can you tell me about Vici?
Vici Gaming actually hasn't been really active in the Dota 2 scene until now, when ZSMJ actually went back into the team, and the level of the team actually shot right up, and everyone knew Vici Gaming then. when they heard that Yafets as well as ZSMJ was going in Vici Gaming, their fame actually shot up pretty quickly. That's
with a name like ZSMG and Yafets behind a team, it's a question. You are going to get a lot more popular with a name that powerful behind you. So, right off the bat, we got Lone Druid already.
As well as AFD going to pick up the Shadow Demon. And very common pickups. And I like this Lone Druid pickup. You pick up that bear, it shows that you're going to push.
Yeah, exactly. That split push always pretty good. You can just push both lanes equally with that. Lone Druid probably going to be in the off lane here. That's mostly the role he takes when you're going for that split push here. Queen of Pain getting picked as well.
Yep, and Vici Gaming probably... Yep. Bat Rider getting banned out, so that leaves a lot of strong heroes in the pool. Still, heroes that are still very strong.
Yeah,
that's one.
Yeah, that's one.
Keep off the light. And...
What? Dragon Knight. Okay.
I'm thinking that they pick up the Dragon Knight because at level 6, Dragon Knight has that ultimate, which could actually push down the towers really quickly because of its effect.
Maybe just complementing split push, but already Vici showing signs of wanting to push pretty hard. Probably going to go for a, I don't know, the way it's looking out so far, it's looking to be a pretty fast game just by looking from these heroes. Pretty hard pushes from here.
Yep, and
it's looking pretty solid.
AFD so far picking up 2 heroes that they actually picked up is heroes that are actually strong in the early game to the mid game.
5 seconds
so we're gonna see a lot of conflicts in the early game as well. This game is gonna be exciting.
We're gonna see a lot of nukes too. That Lone Druid in the off lane is gonna be in a lot of trouble as well. You need to have pretty good awareness there from these ganks because Queen of Pain loves that.
I'm actually very interested in how Vici is gonna play this game because a Dragon Knight pickup is rarely seen these days. So we're gonna see something exciting
very rare
today.
Last time we saw Dragon Knight, he was at the mid and he did not do well.
Yeah.
Sand King, third ban there. Bounty Hunter as well. What do you think about this?
Very common pickup for the off lane.
Oh, indeed. But that just confirms the Queen of Pain will probably be in the mid here. I mean, there's still Rubik getting blocked right out there as well.
Yeah, Vici Gaming should now probably ban out those heroes that could actually stop their push.
Exactly. Yeah, they're just gonna ban out supports and people that can, stop that push
they
potential.
Stop their push.
Pretty good idea.
Like the Sand King has that ultimate, and Lestrak has that spammable skills that could actually stop the wave from pushing.
Indeed. Also, Keeper of the Light is a little bit underrated, but you can clear a lot of creep waves with Keeper of the Light. Illuminate, pretty good skill to have there. So that just complements the push very, very well. I mean, I'm thinking. This Dragon Knight, do you think the Dragon Knight will be part of a tri lane, or is he going to take a solo lane of his own?
No, he's going to be in tri lane, definitely. Yeah. If you think about it, Keep Off the Light just illuminates the wave, and all the creeps will be left with very little health.
And on top of that, Dragon Knight can spam his first skill, because Keep Off the Light has that
just to farm up. Keep Off the Light could blast the wave, and Dragon Knight could just fire up to get the creeps. And they could push pretty well. So they what I noticed here about Vici Gaming, 3 of those heroes they banned out, Sand King, Lestrak, as well as the Alchemist, do go well with the Shadow Demon. So I'm just surprised they didn't ban out the Lina.
They're pretty afraid of that gank potential, you see, you don't want that. They want to give that Lone Druid a hard time in the off lane because they know the Dragon Knight and the Keeper Light.
Weaver!
What?
Oh, I'm actually getting what they're gonna do right now. This AFD probably gonna pick up the Whip Snakes for the last pick. probably.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The what?
Sorry,
What did you say? Well, what was AFD gonna pick up? V what?
Wisp.
The wrist. Okay, you said something like wrist blips.
Yep.
You made me think there was a new hero in the game. Yep, Io probably. Yeah.
10
You having
seconds.
you having trouble?
Wisp. I'm not feeling well today.
5 seconds.
Say wild
remaining.
wise wisp 10 times.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it too, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah. Wisp.
So
They're gonna pick up the Wisp,
Alright.
and Vici probably gonna think of picking up another support, which could go well with the Keep of the Light as well as the Dragonite. And I think for this game they're gonna put the Weaver off lane and Lone Druid solo mid against the Queen of Pain, because the bear could pretty much farm up.
yeah, the bear can take some crazy abuse. From that
Yeah,
Queen
and Lone
of Pain.
Druid.
They make the perfect sadomasochist relationship, Queen of Pain and that bear. And they just hurt each other, and the bear just accepts it. The bear would be pretty good with this. What do you think about Jakiro for Vici? Because I mean, Jakiro can push pretty hard too, and I think it would go well with Keep of the Light and Dragonite.
Yeah, they
do
could
you
go
think?
well. They could go well, because there's that Ice Path as well as the third skill, which is I've forgotten what's the name, but they could push pretty
Liquid
hard.
Fire.
Yeah, liquid fire was that?
Was it Liquid Fire, the third skill, or are you talking about the Jewel Breath?
Dual Breath was the first. Yeah, liquid fire could burn down
Yeah,
the
Liquid
towers.
Fire.
Yeah,
The passive.
I actually like
pretty
this
good.
Lone Druid pickup because Lone Druid is so versatile. Could go at any lane. You could put in a tri-lane
Actually-
to farm. Could go solo mid. Could go off lane, and they pick up a silencer.
Dire team pick.
I guess.
Alright.
Do you see the sense in it? I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to abuse that low mana pool from the tri lane that they're obviously going to meet, because they're not going to see. They're going to see Shadow Demon, who has a pretty decent mana pool there. But the rest of the heroes, who are you going to see in the tri lane? I mean, everyone else will see the tri lane, won't have that much of a crazy mana pool, and Silencer can abuse the hell out of these low mana pools. But doesn't Silencer take? I mean,
10
whenever we see
seconds
Silencer in a game,
remaining.
you usually see him take mid, right? What do you think they're going to do with the Silencer now?
5 seconds.
This kind of
remaining.
confuses up the laning for me.
They might be thinking of putting the Dragonite with the Keep of the Light and putting Silencer mid against the Queen of Pain. Weaver going off lane and Lone Druid jungle. That might be the case. Or on the second thought, Silencer could be the support for Vici Gaming. Like as you said, AFD's heroes probably have low mana pools, especially Chaos Knight as well as the Bounty Hunter. So
Yeah, it'll be pretty good to get that Curse of the Silent Out last word, also very useful as well. Not as useful against the Bounty Hunter, who can actually spam that Windwalk fairly well with some help, but the Chaos Knight would truly suffer there from the Curse of the Silent.
Wisp.
Yep, Io
Yep.
to be.
IO.
They took their sweet time with that, but
'Cause
yeah, good point there. You've seen this. What kind of plays are you expecting to see here? Why don't you just tell the viewers out here what are you expecting for the Io and Chaos Knight?
probably level 6 global ganks. Probably pick off one by one if Vici Gaming is not too aware of the situation and not too alert. Then the Chaos Knight as well as the Whips would catch them off guard.
Prepare
Exactly.
for
I
battle.
think they're trying to counter that push potential from the Dragonite and the Lone Druid. So yeah, if someone would try to go for a split push, or maybe just do one of those ninja pushes without anyone noticing, the Wisp could just tether on to a Chaos Knight and teleport right in there and stop that from ever happening. So I like the play here, reacting pretty well to what Vici Gaming's trying to put up against, and we see Lone Druid now looking like he's going to offlane at bot. And we
Nope.
have, I told you, Dragonite at mid.
Yeah, Dragonite going mid.
Exactly.
And
I don't know why, but yeah, Dragonite at mid. We'll be
because
seeing it.
going mid, Dragonite is naturally tanky, so he could go mid lane and get a few harassments and still do fine. And he has that nuke as well as stun to get away, and he needs that early level as well.
30 seconds.
Having a level
to
6
battle.
dragon form at 4 to 5 minutes is actually pretty good. Like
Oh, very useful indeed.
Yeah,
You can
very
do a lot
useful.
of things. That's
could melt
very
down towers
dangerous.
pretty quickly. And so let's introduce the players. You do the Radiant side.
Alright, over here for the Radiant side, we have Vici Gaming. We have, I'm not going to pronounce the Dragonite's name, but I'll try. It's Yonaya, and he is holding Dragonite. And we got,
The
I know,
battle
DSMJ.
begins.
We got Mr. Zega over here holding our Lone Druid. We'll keep an eye on him for you guys. Down here at the tri lane, which is already casted, you see that Chaos Knight suffering already from Curse of the Silent. We have XTT on that Weaver, we have FY on the Silencer, and Fenrir on our Keeper of the Light. How are our players looking like over at the Dire, Chester?
The other side, KS times 100 is on the Wisp, going up top lane with the Chaos Knight, which is Songran is gonna handle that, and some Chinese words, Yi Shan Punan, I don't know what, I'm terrible at Chinese. So on the Shadow Demon, and as for the bottom lane, Wraith Blue is going up against the Lone Druid, and somehow the Creep Wave is actually here.
Where?
Here. It's here.
Oh. Oh, okay. Lol, what the? I suppose they decided to take a little vacation out there.
Yeah.
Stroll in the forest.
We're gonna find the forest.
It is good to unwind after a difficult lane. Just go to the forest, relax a bit.
Yeah.
So Bounty Hunter squaring off against Lone Druid here in the thing. I like this. I mean, I like this matchup. The Bounty Hunter will more or less be able to get out of here. He won't suffer too much damage with the Lone Druid unless he gets ganked. So Bounty Hunter pretty safe in this lane, but so is Lone Druid since he has that bear to take care of him. Over the top lane we have Silencer and Silencer, Weaver, and Keeper. What do you think about this Weaver? Usually you see Weaver in off lane, but now he's joining the tri lane here. I guess he could be babysit pretty well, so the choice would be okay, but I think there's still a little bit of danger from this tri lane over here from AFD. What do you think? Who's got the upper hand in this lane?
What I think about this lane is, for Vici, there's no definite stun. So they're just gonna let the Weaver farm up, while letting the Lone Druid go bottom lane, so he'll be safe. Very safe. From any sort of harassments and stuff, so he could farm up pretty quickly. And as for the mid lane, we can tell that Dragon Knight is actually not doing as well as the Queen of Pain. Melee against melee up against a ranged is actually not that good.
Yeah, you're forever gonna suffer, but at some point this dragon is gonna find some way to regain that, just to bolster back his mana pool repeatedly. Because the only way he's ever gonna get a decent farm out here is if he, he's got the bottle out now, so he's gonna be able to spam that dragon breath, that dragon's breath more than once.
Yep, and now in the top lane, first blood is gone.
Okay. Oh, I see. So, right off the bat, we've already got a kill. From Io of all People. Io's killed Keeper of the Light. So
yep, together with the Shadow Demon as well as the Chaos Knight. Well, that has to happen because, well, Vici, they can't do anything to stop that. They have no stuns, they have no slows, they can't save each other. They could just, all they can do is just run when one of them gets caught. Or probably fight it out, but it's not gonna work.
Exactly, this Weaver is probably the only person that can escape pretty solidly here, since he has extra good chi, but besides that, the supports from the tri lane over here at the top from Vici Gaming aren't going to do too well here. They're going to suffer a little before anything works out. Good catch there on the Curse of the Silent. But the Curse of the Silent will be totally useless against the Shadow Demon, who's very wisely gotten Shadow Poison as his second skill. So he can just spam that whenever Curse of the Silent is cast, because you do not want your Shadow Demon to be without mana.
Yeah, you don't want to lose that mana. And here on the bottom lane, well, Bounty Hunter is not having the time of his life. He's getting harassed by the bear like crazy because of that Orb of Venom. And Zekas MJ farming up pretty quickly. That Sentry Ward being put down there means that the Bounty Hunter cannot come up to anywhere near here.
Very wise placement of the wards there, just making sure that Bounty Hunter is just going to suffer water. This is the only way, I guess, to shut down this Bounty Hunter in an off lane. Just get the wards out, the bear will take care of the rest, to be honest. And right now, Bounty Hunter not feeling too hot. He's probably just going to have to tower hug here and just gain experience, but his farm will suffer. He's going to have to make up for that in the ganks of the jungle.
Yep, using the Trickle. The Trickle will let it keep up, but that depends on how good his ganks are.
Look at the top though, I think the Weaver with a good use.
Oh my god, the Weaver is about to go down. The Chaos Knight as well, but recovering from health, and they're still raring to go. Nope, they're gonna back off. Chaos Knight going in, throwing up the stun. He's gonna illuminate, but it's not gonna kill him off. Weaver and all of them are in fact in low health.
One of the most annoying 3-second stuns there from Chaos Knight, ensuring the Keeper of the Light cannot chase their...
Chaos Knight has balls. Oh my god, a Weaver! Oh my god. One more Spirits and he would have gone down.
Sadly, he took those balls, man. He just he fed himself. I mean, Io fed him hard there. Managed to escape the Sakuchi just in time though. So I suppose all is well. Weaver almost going down there. Magic Stick saving his life there, but Shadow Demon had to go down from the DPS from Silencer.
But bottom lane, Queen of Pain killed off the Lone Druid. Great gang there. He had that haste rune.
Yeah, exactly what the bounty hunter needs is a gank over here at the bottom.
To get some farm up.
So now, yeah, so the bounty hunter can now make up for this farm. All the better. Now he's running right back up to the middle here, taking care. Dragon Knight, though, got a bit of a good farm there, as you can see already. 5 minutes, he's got that dragon form. Like you said, very nice time to have it. And, yeah, in the time the Queen of Pain took to go down there and gank, by the time he came back, Dragon Knight's at level 6, but of course so is Queen of Pain, because of that experience.
Yep, you can look at it now, it's going to melt down the tower pretty quickly. One attack is going to do a lot of damage. Higher than the usual to the tower.
Indeed, very much so. And that slow, always very annoying to have. I mean, we almost always see a Dragon Knight that skips the second level and goes straight to the third as soon as possible, because they just want that slow from the first level and the extra slow from the third level as well. Always very useful. I mean, what does the second level of Dragon form do anyway? Just splash damage, right?
Yes, it's just splash, nothing else. Just the splash. And I apologize to all the viewers out there. I've forgotten to turn off, change the overlays again. It's my habit. You need to remind me.
No gold for you.
Yeah, he's a bad.
Yeah, I need to put up a post-it in front of me and like say, remember to change the overlays. Damn it.
I think that's the only way, or probably just change your hotkeys. Really,
I have my hotkeys are actually the number pads to change the overlays, so it's kind of easy.
Micro heavy. We've got Bounty Hunter's got track now though, so he's gonna.
Yeah, I was gonna roam the mid lane.
Yeah.
Probably would be able to kill off the Dragon Knight, but Dragon Knight has that Invis rune, but the track is gonna solve that problem. They're coming in. They're coming in. The track's gonna be thrown off, and it's gonna hit, and he might be going down. Queen of Pain could blink in, one more scream, and he's going down. Stun being thrown out on the Bounty Hunter, but Queen of Pain is gonna scream out. Something. Am I alone now?
Dire's bottom tower is under
Hello?
attack.
No, you're not alone. You're never alone.
Dire's structures are fortified.
You must be here. I don't want to be alone. But bottom lane now. Laundry is level 7, which means the bear has the demolition to clear down the towers pretty quickly. The tower's already down to 200 HP and still getting more damage from the siege creep. These might be tier 1. They're gonna claim the tier 1 tower on the bottom lane.
Yeah,
Laundry is gonna claim that.
Take the tower.
Yeah, gonna take that. And that's a lot of gold going in his way. $500. 500, and he could get his phase boots now for his bear, or probably go Amulet or Radiance maybe.
I don't know. He's probably. I mean, just from that orb, you're probably looking to get some damage here in chase. He's probably going to get the armlet first on that Zega's SMJ, but probably wants to form that tranquil boots first before he tries to give anything else to Spirit Bear. I mean, that's all that the druid will be effectively holding. He's going to be feeding that bear for the whole game.
Phase boots.
Good Curse of the Silent right there. Oh, he got phase boots, did he?
Yep.
Oh, phase boots for the bear. Okay, so he decided to give
Dire's
the bear
middle
boots
tower
first.
is under attack.
That looked really cute though. The Spirit Bear
Dire's
putting
middle
phase boots on
tower
his
has
front 2 feet.
Yeah.
I just find the idea of animals in shoes to be quite absurd. But you know what's absurd? Vici Gaming coming to the bottom right now, trying to go for that bounty hunter. I guess coming down here, they're not too happy at all.
4 heroes.
Oh,
They
okay.
can see that gang. Bounty hunter could see that gang, but he's walking in. He's gonna see a ton of heroes right now.
Exactly. He's gonna need a new pair of pants. He practically shat himself there. Ward getting placed down there. But the Keeper's Light, just good vision. And once again here, the Power Dragon Knight and the Spirit Bear combining their forces to...
Dragon and the bear combining their forces to push down this tower. The Queen of Pain comes in, trying to defend this. That Illuminate, look at that. They can just clear that wave really quickly.
Exactly, and this push looking bad. Vici Gaming sticking to their strategy, going for that very powerful push.
Yep.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
And Bounty Hunter just had to sit there and watch. That must have been very painful.
Yep, very painful
here,
for him. His house is going down.
But look at this, Weaver getting a bit of a free farming, but still suffering. That IO has been inseparable. These guys are in a bromance.
Yeah.
Big proportion.
They haven't
IO
separated.
Has not left Chaos Knight's side. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
These people love each other too
Yeah.
much. But
They're
Queen
just
of Pain
born
looks
for
like
each other.
in a bit of trouble. Look at this. Queen of Pain might be in a bit of trouble here. Now blinks out just in time. So nothing quite bad happens here.
He's waiting for the rune. Invis rune. Lucky enough. So
Envy of all.
Envy of all runes.
Yeah. So so what are we? What's our net worth looking like for the heroes at the moment, Chester?
As for net worth, well, Dragon Knight's at the top, followed by the Queen of Pain, and Lone Drake being on the third. And they're gonna push this out. Queen of Pain's going in the middle of it. He's gonna catch out the Silencer if Silencer's not careful. One Scream and Ultimate, and he's gone. Long gone. R.I.P. RIP.
Right. Oh no.
Oh no, Chaos Knight is coming in!
Down.
He's coming in, 12 seconds, Silence being thrown out from the Silencer, and Silencer pretty much going down. 100 HP left, and is she gonna chase? Yeah, they're gonna chase after the Silencer. Silencer's going down. Meanwhile, the Chaos Knight goes down as well, and they're gonna give chase. The Queen of Pain is trying to get away. 3 levels on the Blink, she should be fine.
Alright, over here, I like what Vici Gaming is doing here. They're really sticking to that strategy. As you can see, the tower's going, just melting away pretty quickly. They're going lane from lane, but Despicable Me doing exactly what they need to do, keeping that pressure on there. I want to see this. I want to see your predictions for the Chaos Knight and IO come true, though. I want to see more of these global ganks going on as soon as things stabilize, and we can see Lone Druid staying in a solo lane again. Once the heroes of Vici Gaming is spread out again. I really want to see this global gank go down, because I think this is the only way they can counter this push. This push heavy style from Vici.
The way to counter push is actually ganking. So the Wisp is actually going to return to his husband right now on the top lane.
Yeah, as I said, forever inseparable. Hold up, I'll have you my problems. Excuse me.
Sorry, no problem. What did I say sorry for? Fuck. It's alright. It's alright, man. He has to come back soon because I don't want to be alone right now. But as you can see on the bottom lane, Dragon Knight is actually going to farm out his BKB straight away after some thoughts. Probably going to go in for that BKB straight away. Bounty Hunter here going to pick up someone. Spots the Silencer, but they could come in. Queen of Pain could actually come in and, well, they're going to catch him out. Silencer's actually there, gonna get tossed at, gonna get screamed at, and he's going down. Queen of Pain might be dying as well. Oh no, but he's not gonna go down, but the Silencer is actually gonna go down. And that is a lot of gold for... That's the track gold. And meanwhile on the top lane, Lone Drake picks off the Shadow Demon. And Bounty Hunter comes back here.
It sounded like you were shouting out a domestic violence case. He gets tossed at, he gets tied up, he gets screamed at.
Yeah, he is. He's getting screamed at and tossed at.
That sounds like abuse of the home, man. That was really depressing. But so far, our score's favoring DM2. Probably coming out on top in these clashes and ganks, 5-6. But this push is looking very dangerous right now. And things are going badly in that sense.
They have the bear, they have the Dragon Knight's dragon form, so... And it's still gonna last for a while more. So the Corrosive Breath is actually going to clear down this tower pretty quickly as well for the bear. The bear is hitting on the tower right now. And Chaos Knight and as well as the Bounty Hunter comes in for front, but gets silenced last minute. And Chaos Knight is taking a lot of damage, going to get entangled. He's going to get disrupted, saved up. But looks like Chaos Knight is going down. One more hit from the bear. As well as the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon going down. Oh, one more hit from the Weaver. Weaver's going to kill him off.
Wisp is in a very bad spot. Wisp, you do not want to be there. He needs to get out of here right now. He does exactly what he needs to do. The Queen of Pain should be able to blink out at some point here.
This is going bad for AFD. They only pick off and they're going in for another one. Oh my god, Silencer gonna get picked off.
Oh,
no.
Wow, Silence. They kind of just walked out there. They just threw just threw their nukes left. Exactly.
Yeah.
That was just one more hit there. They could have committed to that. A bit of a oversight there.
Yeah.
But suppose better to be safe than sorry. In this case.
They come back. There's the global back. There's the global gang. They're gonna pick off. They're gonna pick one off. Are they gonna pick XTT off? Weaver's gonna go down. One more hit.
Chaos Ball will go down in a minute. Oh, the orb's doing just the job. So back.
The Spirit's doing that job, and Zay gets in. The bear. The bear's gotta go down. No bear.
And so does the lone there.
You can't kill any more pandas. they're gonna go extinct.
Exactly. They're an endangered species on top of this.
No, no more killing pandas.
It is indeed very sad, and we should take this up with Ice Frog. But
yeah.
In the meantime, I like to discuss that clash over there by the tier 2 tower. I like how the Wisp delays that tether to the last point, because usually you want to tether. Some people just tether first, and then they just rush in and try to go for that stun. But what Chaos Knight does is he casts the Reality Rift first, then gets the Phantasm out, and that's when the Wisp goes for the tether. Because what that does is, if you tether to a hero from a long range, you kind of just the Wisp kind of slides towards it, right?
Yeah.
And as he slides towards it, you can get it at such an angle that you catch all the heroes by surprise, and they all end up getting stunned at the same time. which is actually very useful. I mean, I'd rather have all the heroes from a team stunned at once than have them stunned one by one.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
yeah, just very nice attention to detail here from AFD.
Yep,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
as for that clash on top, I think that Vici Gaming was actually being over complacent and trying to push down that tier 2 tower, even though they actually only took down 2 heroes from the AFD. Their mistake was once they won that fight, they should have backed off for a while instead of keep going for the tower. They were a bit greedy and a bit over complacent. And
yeah,
here
they kind of got a little cocky there, and now they're gonna pay for it once more. With the global silence going down,
Silencer is gonna go down, and Queen of Pain gonna scream on the Keep of the Light. Gandalf going down, and here DK gonna be left alone together with the Weaver. Bear's gonna come in. Chaos Knight going down again. One more hit, and Weaver gets the kill.
Shuttle and loom, I weave your
Based on who died, I think that Vici actually won this fight, and they could continue pushing because the Chaos Knight's actually not there. Queen of Pain coming in from behind. And still halfway through to that Orchid Malevolence, and they're going. And there's the ping. They're going up for the top tower.
Yeah, they're gonna go straight for this. So far their strategy putting them behind in the kills, but VG still coming out on top with this laning, and the farm is pretty good for all the heroes as well. Spirit Bear building up pretty hard here. He's got 2 gloves of haste. You know what he's gonna get next. And
yep, probably
well,
the
at
armlet.
the moment, yeah.
The
the
armlet's
armlet's gonna come
the
next.
Maelstrom.
Oh, what's DM2 doing wrong here? What do they need to do, man? Because this push is getting pretty serious, and if they lose this tier 2, they're gonna lose map control, and that'll just give VG Gaming access to the jungles from both the Dire and the Radiant side, and they do not want that. They do not want the Dragon Knight, Weaver, and that Lone Druid to get their essential farms. Even Silencer gets really dangerous if you level him up suitably. So. They really need to defend this tower really long. They need to defend this really hard and try to level up. What do you think they need to do, man? What's missing here? Oh, what's DM2 not doing right?
I think it's the picks because they actually let Vici pick up on a lot of really powerful pushing heroes, which is the Coddle, for example. He could actually clear off the wave pretty quickly, and the Dragon Knight pickup was a little bit of was the element of surprise, which actually pushed off AFD for a while. And I think AFD should persevere on. They might actually win this. They should persevere on.
Indeed, but well, in the ban pick phase, we saw that AFD were just trying to ban. We're trying to ban a very gank heavy kind of build. I mean, they were banning Magnus, they were banning Lifestealer. They were just trying to stop these ganks or these carries from getting into the game. And instead of getting a super aggressive lineup, VG Gaming responded with a push heavy lineup, and then DM2 just doesn't have the answer for it right now.
Yep.
And things not looking too good. This tower looks like it's about to go down.
It's definitely going down. It's like going down super quickly with the Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight as well as the Bear goes well together. And actually, I think that Vici was actually thinking of getting the Lifestealer, but because the Lifestealer goes very well with the Lone Druid, complements really well. But
a very classic. I mean, it's just a classic.
Yeah, I think that the Dragon Knight was a substitute for the Lifestealer, but Lifestealer has that special aggressiveness that Dragon Knight doesn't have.
Indeed, you can pull off a lot more kills. I mean, if the push doesn't work out for Lifestealer, well, just go and gank.
Yep, and here we're gonna see a clash on top lane. They're gonna clash. Probably gonna clash in.
No, they have to clash this. They do not want to lose that tier 3.
Yeah,
they're all in position. Queen of Pain gonna blink in. Catches out Silencer off the guard. The IO uses relocate, but he hasn't brought anyone with him.
Brings down the Silencer.
Yeah.
Wish is going down. And now entangle up on the Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight is gonna go down as well. Buyback from the Silencer. Silencer comes back and they lose 2 heroes. They lose their core heroes. They lost them.
This is not good. Yeah, this is a bad. I mean, not only are they going to lose the tier 3 tower, they did not manage to get a single hero from that VG, and DM2 has been forced to buy back, man. So we're going to see an amazing gold lead from VG Gaming here, and a gold lead is exactly what DM2 does not want them to have at this moment, because they're about to lose the barracks here too. Nothing much they can do about this.
Yeah, they're going to lose the barracks. It's going to go down.
This has just become a lot more difficult for AFD now. This is the point where I usually say that, you know, this is the point where I say Vici Gaming hands down. They more or less have this, but DM2 can still bounce back because, I mean, that Wisp and that Chaos Knight, they're still very important. They're just doing something wrong in these ganks, man. They're just not getting this right. That Silencer being very useful, the global silence, making sure that AFD cannot follow up with their ganks and their combos. Because I mean, as soon as they see as soon as they can scout AFD, try to go for a gank there. I mean, Global Silence gets cast instantly, and that just gives VG the time to react, man. It just gives them the time to get into position, counter with their own skills, and by the time that's done, everyone's been disabled, and AFD just melts away. So the Silencer being a very important part of this.
Yeah, because
along with that,
yeah, Silencer is not actually
yeah,
the core hero on Vici, because once the Silencer throws off his ultimate, and that's it, he's done for the team. He's done his job for the team fight. That's all.
Exactly, that's all you need to do.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, aside from the bits of extra damage he's got there, and of course, the silent and all that, the DPS. I mean, really, after he's cast his global silence, he can just sit down.
That's it. He could just sit down, grab a
watch,
popcorn and watch
relax.
the show, and that's all. And Scream, he gonna pick up the Silencer. Dragon form, gonna pick up the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain, unable to get away, was about to blink away, but Dragon Knight. And now they come in, relocates in, but Chaos Knight gonna get down. Gonna get pulled down so quickly, as well as the Bounty Hunter now going down, and Dragon Knight actually picked off the Shadow Demon now.
Triple kill from this Dragon Knight here, doing very well. Just looking too dangerous here. I mean, this is not a good trade for them. We see the GG right away.
That's
because,
so quickly.
I mean, exactly. If there's a hero that has to die in the VG side, VG would rather that Silencer died than anyone else, to be honest. So, I mean, taking that Silencer there and trading it for Chaos Knight, Queen of Pain, and Shadow Demon, no, not good at all, man. And yeah, we finally see the very quick GGs, and Chaos Knight disconnected. Everyone else should follow pretty soon. So, yeah, they knew after they lost that clash. I mean, just after being forced to buy back, they already lost the barracks up in the top lane. There just wasn't much they were doing, man. After they lost that third tower there, it was the beginning of the end for them. So VG, a very technical kind of win here from them, really. I mean, just using the lineup, using a set strategy, and just executing it perfectly here. They just come out with a win on top. So, very good job for Vici there. We will move on to game 2. This is the best of 3 between these teams. So maybe AFD can bounce back after this, hopefully. Queen of Pain still playing a little bit there, and he will pay for his insolence there.
But this was a very good gameplay from Vici Gaming, actually pulling off the push strat really quickly. This push strat is really very powerful. AFD should actually look out for these. They should ban out the Dragon Knight as well as the Lone Druid on the next game.
But the thing is, I don't know. I think Vici will want to mix it up, you see, because if they do go for this, I mean, I'm sure DM2 have a response for this. I mean, AFD will probably have a very good response for this build next time that they, next time they will be ready for this game 2. So, I don't know. I think VG will have to mix things up if they want to take game 2.
VG will probably change their strat maybe, or maybe AFD would actually play a different strat. They wouldn't pick up this ganking lineup. Somehow I have that thinking that ganking always beats pushing, but somehow in this game it was the other way around. VG actually won the ganking lineup and they were pushing. They had 2 very powerful pushing heroes, which is actually the Bear and the Dragon Knight. That was actually very, very good picks from Vici Gaming.